Hey guys, it's Mishka, and finishing up the how to play all of the 8 classes with the last class, the class that I played the absolute least, the Paladin. Alright, so let's talk Paladin. How do you play it? What does it do? What are its abilities? The Paladin, as you can guess, is a tank class. And this class is all about maintaining orbs here. Right, so you got 5 orbs that you can maintain. Now, how do you get orbs? Well, there's a couple ways of doing it. One, take damage. Whenever you take a certain amount of damage, you'll fill up one of the orbs. The other way, and this is on a short cooldown, is you raise the hammer to the sky. Boom, and you generate 2. That's your cooldown right here. And boom, another 2. And last but not least, I can do it one more time, and I can fully charge. Now I have all 5. Cool, so let's get rid of those.
Hey, buddy, do you know where I can find star fruits?
That much?
Normal staff roots?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go down this path right over here, there's going to be a cave. They're going to be the really, really
Okay.
big ones.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thanks.
No problem.
Appreciate
Enjoy. Alright, so where were we? Maintaining the globes. Now, as long as all 5 of the globes are not completely filled, you have 50% damage reduction, which makes tank the absolute tankiest class in the game. You have a stupid amount of health. You have the plate armor, and you get 50% damage reduction. So yeah, make absolutely certain you don't fill up all 5 of those. Now I have tested it, even if you have no globes, you still have the 50% damage reduction, which is awesome. You essentially start off with damage reduction. So let's go over here. We have 3 books here. What do they do, Bonk? The one on the right, the left, acts as your area of effect taunt. So if you've got allies that are being attacked, there's your AoE taunt. Now you've got aggro again. The book in the middle is your heal. So I'm going to go ahead and get all 5 of my orbs filled up. There we go. That way I'm starting to take some more damage here. So I'm taking damage. As you see, it's very, very slow compared to the other classes. Makes Paladin really, really easy for soloing because you just don't take damage. This is me taking full damage. The middle book here is your self-heal. So I activate it, and I'm back up almost full health again. That's great. The one on the right also acts as an AoE taunt, but it also empowers the next attack or heal that you do. So we'll take a look at the damage I do. Bonk, right? 86, 79, 86, 79. It's very consistent with the Paladin. 86, 79. I'm going to go ahead and empower it. 17, 358. Now you do notice I'm out of charges now. Whenever you hit an enemy and you have a charge, it uses that charge. So, you know, attacking, taking damage, raising your hammer to the sky, it'll all factor in, you know, the timing and maintaining those globes. Let's go ahead and attack this guy over here. I'm going to show you what I call the Paladin shield. Woohoo! And I'm not the only one who calls it that. Alright, so we're going to take a look at our health as we get hit by the wild bolts. Boom, boom. You know, a decent amount of damage. You can raise your hand to the sky, and it'll give you a 99% damage reduction. It's stupid. So here we go. Ready? He's going to get ready to shoot him. Shield goes up. Did he miss? Are you serious right now? God, you're the worst mage ever. Okay, we're going to let it recharge real fast here. Paladin shield. Okay, one of them hit, but you know, you'll notice that the health didn't move at all. I think I'm going to have to stand right in front of this guy if I want him to hit me. That's incredible. Here we go. Notice the health. Wild bolts. Shield. Right, the first one did nothing. The second one actually hit me because I didn't time it properly. Yeah, it's a literal 99% damage reduction, which is great. So I'll come here. Right, so I'm fully charged. I'm taking full damage. You see that does a significant amount of my health. Paladin shield. Nothing. Right, and then I can empower. Heal, back to full health again. Now he does need to interrupt. To interrupt, you just throw your hammer. That's how you interrupt. An easy way to do interrupts if you're on a boss that requires multiple, you just kind of gently toss your hammer out there and let it hit multiple times. To get the hammer back, you throw it and you just pull the trigger. That'll pull it back to you if you have no charges. If you have charges, it'll port you to the hammer. We call the hammer port. So he's running away. Hammer port! There's no escape. Haha. Go ahead and put this guy out of the bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, with no charges, you deal like no damage. So those are the 3 books. That's how you get charges. That's the shield there. What is this one? That might be my AoE, maybe? Yeah, if you have 3 charges, you can bonk on the ground. So that's that one. Oh, right, you can heal by pulling the trigger. There we go. That's what that one was. So those are the abilities. Let's go ahead and take a look at the talents. Blessing of Attack. Increase the buff of your Librum of Power by 5%, or your Librum of Blessing adds an extra 10% strength and intellect. I was just going by the numbers here. I went for 10%. Like I said, I'm not a good Paladin. I don't play Paladin very often. Take my suggestions here with a grain of salt. If a more experienced Paladin tells you otherwise, go with their suggestion more likely. Next, Librum of Healing increases your damage resistance and energy generation by 5% for 4 seconds. Typically, if I'm using my book, it means that I'm in a dire situation, so getting more damage reduction is nice. Or your Librum of Healing will now heal the most injured friendly target within 8 meters. The Paladin's not a healer. The Paladin's a tank. So, I'm not going to double. You know, if you're into like multi-classing and whatnot, go for it. Just know that, you know, that's likely going to be eating up your heals if you need it. If like a DPS just unbended and you try to heal yourself because you're low on health, it's going to go for the DPS. Lay on Hands gives you a 50% armor buff for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, the super. I don't think I went over that because I'm not good at charging the super as a paladin. It's Lay on Hands. It's, from what I understand, it's a big heal, I believe. Yeah, generate powerful healing orb in your hand. Pull the trigger to activate it. It's a heal. So 50% armor buff for 10 seconds, or it can heal other players by touching them when activating it. I leave the healing to the healers. I prefer to be more tanky. Point your hammer at an enemy and pull the trigger to shoot a bolt of lightning at it, or point your finger at a friendly player and pull the trigger to heal the target. I've been able to heal myself with this. That's why I went with that one. And I'm really, really, really bad at aiming at enemies with the hammer. I don't know how people pull that off. Once every 30 seconds, you can place your offhand to your side. You grant a 25% damage resistance and energy generation for 10 seconds. Or basically with this one, you can cast this buff on an ally, and if they die, they return with 20% health. That's actually kind of cool, but again, every 30 seconds I get 25% increased damage reduction on top of the damage reduction, the 50% you've already got, and the stupid amount of armor. You just become like super tank mode, which is great. So that's Paladin. Oh yeah, if you are in combat and you want to get out of combat, Paladin's the easiest one to do it with. So, you know, I'm in combat here, like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Start throwing your hammer. Toss it. It's going to move faster than you can, and then port to it. Look how much damage I'm able to cover, right? Or distance. Boom. Hammer port. It's great. I use this when I'm farming for materials and I don't want to deal with bad guys. I'll just hammer port past them. I hate when he does that. Come on. Come on. Leash. There we go. So yeah, say I'm over here, you know, there's a bunch of enemies over there and I need to get past them. Toss the hammer and port to it, and now you're past the enemies, you don't have to aggro them. So that's Paladin in a nutshell. Those are the 3 books you've got. Boom, Paladin Shield, Ground Slam, you know, the heal. I think that covers pretty much all your basics. Again, this is the class that I'm the least comfortable with, so it goes into the least detail. I apologize for that, but this is meant for you beginners, those of you who have never played the class or the game, and just something to get you started off with. So I hope you guys enjoy. Best Paladin in the game that I know is Loganator. If you find him, feel free to ask him for help. He is by far like the encyclopedia of Paladins. He's the guy to go to. So hope you enjoy, and happy hunting.